Hi, everybody. This is the Patriot, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host. Welcome back to the Patriot. I hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. As you know, this Jeffrey Epstein situation has been a cloud over the country for quite a while. He was this sort of pedophile slash, I guess, sex slave person, and he was putting these children out there to be peddled out. I'm trying to be very kind. This is a very difficult situation, very difficult story to talk about. But he supposedly killed himself in prison. All the cameras turned off. All the security that he had was just disappeared. And then he died. Well, there was a client's list. And currently it's on the Attorney General's desk, who's now Pam Bondi, works with President Trump, and she had this to say on Friday on Fox News.
Bring it on. We are going to protect Americans. When they say they're tough and they have grit, really, they're protecting illegal aliens over American citizens. Not going to happen under Donald Trump's administration. We will find illegal aliens and we will deport them in Illinois, in New York, and in other states.
Now, this is a very delicate situation because this is very difficult territory to talk about. Jeffrey Epstein was one of these people that was a pimp. He was pimping young children out and to a lot of famous people. And the belief is that he was killed in prison because he knew too much. And I got a lot of comments about this short I put out the other day. Now, the belief is that President Trump had nothing to do with Epstein Island, didn't really like him. And it's interesting, if you Google Epstein's name, all these pictures of him and Trump are on there. No other celebrities, no other politicians. We know that Bill Clinton was a major person in there. But as far as we know, President Trump was not there on that island. And I bring that up very clearly because if he was, he would not be president right now. And the deep state would have had him by the you-know-what quite a long time ago. But let me read you the article from Fox News. Bondi says Epstein client list sitting on my desk right now and is reviewing JFK MLK files. Bondi herself advocated for the release of the Epstein list in 2024. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi on Friday said the Jeffrey Epstein client list is sitting on my desk right now, and she's also reviewing the JFK and MLK files as well at the President Donald Trump's earlier directives. And you saw from the clip, it's sitting on my desk right now, the review that's been a directive by President Trump. Bondi also states she's reviewing the JFK MLK files, which the president signed an executive order to declassify at the start of his second term. Also, the Robert F. Kennedy the Robert F. Kennedy Sr. Files is going to be released as well. We're going to have a lot of stuff on this channel about all these things, so you need to subscribe. It's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies, she said. When after she had seen anything, Bondi responded, not yet. Trump returned to the Oval Office, came with the prospect of the public finally being able to see the Epstein's long-awaited black book amid inquiries into the deceased financier and sex trafficker. Epstein, a 66-year-old millionaire financier with a private island in the U.S. Virgin Islands and mansions around the country, died in federal custody in 2019 while waiting trial on sex trafficking charges. Bondi herself advocated for the release of the Epstein list in 2024, telling Sean Hannity at the time it should have come out a long time ago. Shortly after kicking off his second term, Trump signed an executive order to declassify files in the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, and, of course, Martin Luther King Jr. There's so much stuff going on, and we know that other things that are going to come out that has nothing to do with him. I know the Congress is going to look into UAPs and of course, 9/11. Quote, everything will be revealed, Trump told reporters as he signed the order in the Oval Office. Trump had previously promised on the campaign trail to declassify the documents upon entering his second term, saying at the time, when I returned to the White House, I would declassify and seal all JFK assassination-related documents. It's been 60 years, time for the American people to know the truth. Earlier this month, the Director of National Intelligence and the Attorney General reached their deadline to release their proposed plan for the classification of the JFK files. The FBI announced shortly thereafter that it had uncovered thousands of records connected to the JFK assassination. Now, to go back to Epstein, there are so many people supposedly involved. Athletes, musicians, politicians, Bill Gates, so many different people. And, but like I said, there's no belief that Donald Trump was involved. So people writing to me, again, I would mention that if it was Donald Trump, he would not be president because the deep state would have taken him down and out. The word is, and the belief is that the government went to Epstein and said, look, we'll reduce your sentence. And if you give up, you tell us that Donald Trump was on that island. Supposedly he said no, he wasn't on the island. And shortly after that, he was gone. Well, I don't know what's true, but why, just think about this. Why would you, if you're on that list, why would you want to reveal it? And again, that list has been sitting out there for 4 years when Biden was president, and they didn't put it out. They didn't put his name out. So, if he was a really this bad reprobate that so many, good, deranged group of people think that he is, then it would have came out already. But we know that's not true. And if you're a good patriot, you know that's not true. You wouldn't have voted for him. Thank you for watching this video. And of course, please subscribe to the Patriot Hut. And I'll see you later.